Hey, it's Pete Thorn. Welcome to my studio. I'm here for Vintage King, and I'm super stoked to say that the guys at Vintage King have hooked up with my good pals at Suhr and are now carrying the fine lineup of Suhr pedals like this Koji Compressor that'll be the focus of today's video. You saw and heard it used in the track at the beginning of the video. You also saw it represented on my own pedal board right here. I've been using it on my board for quite some time, and it serves all my compression needs really well. I just love it. You heard it set up exactly like I always have it set. Running into the PT100 amp clean channel, and I like my compressor to be kind of an always-on thing in front of my clean sounds. If I'm playing clean, I got a compressor on generally. For that reason, I like it to be pretty transparent. I like it to kind of pump up the guitar sound, push it forward in the mix, even out the notes all over the neck, make everything a little bit easier to play. But yeah, pretty transparent since it's on all the time. And you know, only when I turn it off, then I'll really miss it generally. So this box will do all the way from overtly really squashed compression to very transparent. And I generally find that the transparent sounds are tougher to get out of a pedal compressor. So can't state enough, this one does that sound really well. Big part of that is the mix knob. So the mix knob allows you to kind of blend in compression with your dry signal at whatever level you want. So that's really nice. And there's also this terrific voicing switch. So in the middle position you get no tonal change. Put it over to the left and you get an upper mid boost a little bit, and that allows like arpeggiated parts and single notes to kind of cut through. Put it over to the right and you get a nice sparkly high presence boost. And that's just great, and that's where I use it most of the time. Now, my PT100 clean channel has a bright switch on it, and I like bright, sparkly clean, so I used to run the bright switch on all the time. Only thing about that is that sometimes amps with bright switches on, you'll hit them with an overdrive or a distortion or a fuzz, and it can just be a little bit over the top, like just too bright. So now what I'm doing is running the bright switch off on the amp, and I run the pedal, the compressor pedal in kind of the sparkly setting, so when I turn it on, it's giving me all that sparkle and presence that I like in my cleans, and then I can still hit the amp with overdrives and fuzzes, and it just sounds great. So really versatile, and I dig it. All right, let's check out the Koji with a few different settings. Here we go. Alright then, thanks for watching my video on the Suhr Koji Compressor, my compressor of choice. I feel a little like a Price is Right spokesmodel right now. You can check it out more at vintageking.com and give the guys at Vintage King a call if you got any questions on the pedal. And until next time, I bid you farewell. Sayonara.